Oh boy, it's time for tennis. So I had another video I was gonna kick this year off with that I'm still working on. Should hopefully be out in a couple of days. But Nintendo just decided to shadow drop an overview trailer for Mario Tennis Fever on this fine Thursday morning. So I figured, what the heck, what the heck, I'll get out here and talk about that, because honestly, it looks kind of fun. I've been wondering what the heck's going on with this game, because it releases in 1 month. I was starting to get a little worried. I'm like, uh-oh. Yeah, this wouldn't be the first time that Nintendo has hid any kind of promotion for a game coming up that they're, turns out maybe it's not so good. But luckily, I don't think that was the case here. And to be fair, it is tennis. I mean, there's really only so much you can do with tennis. But hey, before I dig into it, why don't you hit that like button and subscribe for me? I love you. Haha. So I wasn't like a super big fan of Mario Tennis Aces on the Switch. I thought it was like okay, you know? But it suffered from the issue that a lot of other Switch games did, where there was a real deficit of content at the launch. I heard that it improved over time by adding content, but like months down the road after a game's been out, I'm pretty much done with it at that point. I don't want to go in just to check out like a character or two, So I'm pleased to see that it looks like Mario Tennis Fever is going to be like a content complete package at launch. I mean, at least from everything that we're seeing here. They got a whole bunch of characters, and from what I can tell, a whole bunch of courts and gameplay features and mechanics, and yeah, I mean, that's looking pretty cool. 38 characters. Sheesh. Okay, I do have to nitpick. I have to nitpick a little bit about the character roster. It's cool that they have 38 characters, don't get me wrong, but like, I wish they would have hit us with some curveballs, Like, they try to make it seem like it's some real impressive thing. Look at all these wacky Mario characters that we're putting into the tennis game. It's just like a grab bag of like generic Mario enemies. It's like, They did that with Mario Kart World, and it was kinda neat. I mean, it wasn't really like that exciting to me then either, aside from like maybe the cow. If they put the cow in tennis, maybe I'd have a different feeling going into it here, But I don't know, like when you start doing that for all of your Mario spin-off titles, it kind of makes this type of roster feel not as special, I guess, or all that interesting. But hey, we got Diddy Kong, so that's a thumbs up. I'm just nitpicking. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. What I actually really like from what I'm seeing here is the variety of different tennis rackets with different like properties and effects and stuff. Like that's pretty neat. The gameplay seems a lot more just like regular tennis. It seems more like I'll tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me a whole lot of Mario Power Tennis from the GameCube. That's the one that I grew up with, and like I still think that that's kind of like where the tennis series peaked out for me. Granted, to be fair, the only Mario Tennis I've played since Mario Power Tennis has been Aces on the Switch, and I didn't really care for that one as much, so. But yeah, I mean, like, this one just seems to, have a lot of fun variety with these power-ups and these rackets. Like, that's pretty cool. I like that. Lots of fun-looking courts. I really liked the Mario Wonder court, and there was, like, Bowser's airship, too, which is also pretty neat. It also seems like there's just quite a variety of, modes and gameplay types. Like, I don't know what the deal is with like the boss fights and some of these other modes. I don't really know. There's rings. You can like hit the tennis ball through rings. There's Waluigi pinball in my Mario Tennis, so that's cool too. Again, I don't really know like what the deal is with all of this, but I'm not complaining. It's cool. It's fun. It's wacky. And again, it reminds me of a lot of the side modes and side things that you could do in the tennis on the GameCube. The boss fights, I don't know, it looks interesting, looks fun. I'm a little like, I know I'm probably not going to be super crazy about the adventure mode. That's probably just like not something that I would want to dabble with too much, so it's kind of a little bit disappointing that I'm sure the bosses are probably locked behind that, and it's like, I know how to play these games, but I know how to play tennis. I don't want to spend just several hours getting the tennis tutorial in an adventure mode form. That's basically what the story mode was for Mario Golf. For me, like, my enjoyment of this game is going to come from doing online, playing against some buddies. To tell you the truth, like, this game really wasn't even that on my radar, because like the Mario sports games on the Switch really kind of let me down, and I figured like, I should probably just like not I should probably just not set myself up for disappointment by getting excited for this and pick it up. But I don't know, this overview trailer today has kind of changed my perspective a little bit. It looks like they might actually have something going here. here. It looks fun. I gotta say, it looks fun. It sounds like my fellow Kongrads are interested in picking this one up as well, and I think that could be fun to play some games against them. That's pretty much the main thing that I've been telling myself. I'm like, well, if they get it, then maybe I'll consider it, because, yeah, I'm not gonna make the mistake of buying this game and just playing by myself again. I need actual people to play with. So yeah, I'm interested. This is probably redundant. There's not even much of a reason to bring this kind of thing up anymore, because this is just the way of the future and the way that Nintendo's handling their game prices now. But like, man, $70 for spin-offs like this still just doesn't sit quite right with me, but it is what it is, you know? It's like, it's one of those things where it's like, you either just suck it up and you buy it and you play it and you have fun, or you don't, you know? I'm sure it's how I'm gonna feel about a lot of other Nintendo's output too. Like a $70 Yoshi game feels, yeah, maybe not quite right to me. But again, I don't know. There's not much sense in even bitching about it anymore. It's not going anywhere. It's just the way that it is. It's the new norm, so, you know, it is what it is. Do wish we could have gotten a couple more curveballs in the character roster. You want me to get specific? No, you don't. You know what I'm gonna say. Some more Donkey Kong characters would have been cool, you know? Dixie Kong or Cranky Kong. We gotta get Cranky. We gotta start getting Cranky into these spin-offs, man. He was the co-leading Kong in the Mario movie. We gotta get some more Cranky into these games, alright? Alright, okay. Don't let me down, Nintendo. But even aside from that, I mean, a character like, you know, Egad. I don't know how Egad hasn't made it into any Mario spin-offs yet. That feels wrong. All I know is the enemy types aren't really doing much for me. But anyway, okay. Yeah, dude, I'm just, I don't know. I don't even know what to talk about anymore. I'm just kind of skimming through the trailer. Look at that. Look at the Wonder Court. Like, that's cool. I like that. I like all the wacky little mechanics that they're bringing into these courts. This feels more like a Mario tennis game to me, not just like, here's tennis with Mario in it, you know? So I'm digging it. I'm digging it. How are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling about the Mario Tennis Fever game for the Nintendo Switch 2? I'll admit it wasn't very on my radar, but I'm thinking maybe I'll pick it up. Maybe I'll pick it up after all. Maybe do a little video about it, you know, talking about the funny little game, the funny little scallywag. Leave all your thoughts about how you think about tennis in the comments below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new. I have another Nintendo video coming up in the next few days that's maybe a little less positive and cheerful. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. That's a big secret. I don't know. You're gonna have to wait and see for that one. But in the meantime, okay, bye.